It's time for Carole and Carmella on The Buzz, One Voice Radio.
Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the Buzz Talk Show. I'm your girl, Carmella.
And I am your girl, Carole.
What's up, you guys?
What's going on?
So guess what?
What?
You're tuning in to what?
OneVoiceRadio.com.
And we're twinning on
YouTube.
Hey, y'all, hey.
What's up?
What's up, ladies? And me.
Don't do it.
How y'all doing?
How you doing? It's Wednesday.
Y'all, it's hump day. Another Wednesday.
The last Wednesday.
So you know what that means.
We got to get.
You ready?
I am ready.
It's Wednesday.
Hey.
It's Wednesday.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Hey. It's
Hey.
Wednesday, y'all. It's the last
Time
Wednesday of the
to
month.
it. It's Wednesday.
She gonna do it every time. Every time you give her an inch, she gonna take them out.
Sure.
But y'all, it's Wednesday.
And we
It's the
feeling
last
good.
Wednesday of the month.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we just said it was the first of the month.
We just said April Fool's.
Y'all, I just got to talk about April. Time is flying by. I don't know about you, but oh my goodness, April is gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
May showers.
just-
About to bring them May flowers.
I mean, we're gonna see a lot of flowers because we had a lot of showers.
Yes, we did.
Absolutely. But you all, seriously, we just said it is April the 1st.
Yep. So I hope you got those goals rolling because, you know,
Because we rolling.
time is waiting on nobody.
It is rolling by you all. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
You better get on track.
This train gonna keep on
Rolling. See, I told you that's how she goes.
But guess what? Guess what?
What?
She don't miss a beat, y'all.
Hey,
She just jumped right
I try
on
to keep
in.
up, y'all. I tried to. She do me so bad. I try to keep up with her.
You be ready for my
But
little shenanigans.
anywho, before we get started, Carmella's got to give you our infomercial.
Yes. So we told you we are on what? OneVoiceRadio.com. You got it. So that's .com. That means you can go to the web, or guess what else? You can download the app to all your devices. So you can tell Alexa, play One Voice Radio. Portal,
Play One Voice Radio.
Siri,
Play One Voice
I'm gonna
Radio.
go with it deeper. Bixby.
We're gonna leave Bixby alone before she wakes up.
Right. Yeah, so please go and download One Voice Radio, you guys. It's available on the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. You can download it and listen to the good music. You can listen to us every Wednesday because you're going to catch us right here. So make sure you have it downloaded. We actually have our website as well, which is the Buzz Talk Show. All of our our shows are there. And you have other websites that we are on, like Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, wherever you can find another talk show, podcast, we're there. And for those that don't know, we are on YouTube. So going over to YouTube, we're building our platform there. Please go like, subscribe, whatever it is, so you can get that bing every time a new video is loaded. Facebook, TikTok, and IG. Y'all know we are on there. So it is the buzz. People love us on TikTok because they get the videos of how we cook up. But you know, on Facebook, we like to post pictures and so forth. And we have a group. So if you're interested in being in the group, that is the buzz as well. You know, we have people that post their businesses and, you know, in search of or whatever reason you want to be in the group.
It's the network, you all.
Come on.
Hey.
Yes. And email us, you guys. We've been enjoying the emails thus far of the hey, and just whatever else you guys are doing a good job. I enjoyed you guys. Y'all so silly. It's so many emails, just, you know. But we enjoy it. So shout out to everybody that's already following us on all platforms because we're grateful.
Absolutely.
If it weren't for y'all, we wouldn't be here.
And that's the infomercial, you all. So my question is, how was your weekend?
Yes, yes.
You are, we, of course, the normal.
Word,
Work. Yeah,
word.
we did that. And some other stuff we did, But anyway, we was trying to decide, it is so much stuff going on in the news and the social media. So, we just touch on a little bit of all of it. However, last week, we were so privileged and excited to tell you about what Mr. Jalen Hurts had going on. You all now, maybe unfortunately, we're only on with you one day out of the week. So a lot of times we get some information after we, did the show, and we're like, dang, well, we come back to next week.
Bring it back.
We've talked about doing a little bit more, but you all, that's a lot. So we're gonna stick with this one day right now. But we also had Lisa to help bring to our attention. Now we saw it after the fact, but she helped remind us. You all, do you realize, like last month we were talking about it was Women's History Month. Yeah. And I said every day we're celebrating women. Right. Regardless, we just acknowledge it a little bit more that month. But every day we are celebrating women. And I did not find out until after we did the show that Jalen, I knew his agent was a female, but you are his whole team are female. Yeah. He has a female agent. What else he has, Carmella? Management. Marketing, and communications. All women. So fellas, if you want to negotiate a contract like he did, that $255 million, you better get you some women on your team. Yeah, most definitely. She did that. They did that. I don't know how much the rest of them had to do with that part of it, but that agent, yeah, she's doing a thing. And it's been a lot of talk, of course, in social media, who's going to do this now. It's putting, a lot of pressure on the other teams to step up to the plate. Hey, do what you got to do. But for right now, Jalen's making history all the way around with his money, his negotiation, and his women. Team of women. Girls. Women. Dang. Girls that grow up to be women. So yeah, kudos to him for that. I'm super, as we said, proud of him. And whatever he's doing, we're just gonna continue to talk about him because it is what it is. Right. But yeah, like we said, there's a lot of other stuff we've been seeing going on social media. As we've been saying, it's still prom season for a lot of the kiddos, and we've been seeing a lot of that. I don't know about you all and where you are, but in our area, we had some glitches, as we could say. I know one school in particular, I will not call the name because anybody in our area, you already know who it is. It's all over social media. If you're not in our area, it's on social media, so you probably still know. I'm sure it's still going on in other areas too. As well, but I don't know how strict you are on it. But rules are rules. I'm not, diving all into that. I just know that it was a dress code put out, and a lot of people got turned around at the prom and was not allowed to attend because of their dress code. You all, that is so hurting. Rules are rules. I get that, absolutely. But to think about, that's not a do-over. That's not a do-over. The prom is the prom. And because you were not in proper attire, you were turned around. And I mean, I agree with that. I have not seen pictures of what they were wearing or any of that, but if you were not in dress code, then you have to take it back to the house or wherever. Some stuff we're in a different time now, because back then you used to go to get your nice dress from dealers and stuff like that. You keep saying, a cute little trend. Yeah. But we're in a different time now that everybody's getting theirs custom made.
diamonds, mesh, pearls, whatever. But,
I get that.
but
Mm-hmm.
when you're too revealing,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah,
your
it's
size,
called
your back,
age appropriate.
yeah,
Mhm. Yeah. You can't be looking like
you walk on a
Jennifer
red
Lopez,
carpet.
like, I mean, no,
Yeah.
you can't be looking like that in high school going to your prom when they specifically telling you you can't. So again, I didn't see any of them. I don't know. I just know social media was what buzzing
A lot of people
about
was
it.
livid about, being turned around, but you got a pre-warning before.
Right. They put out a dress code and said, if there was any doubt, you could submit it to like, is this appropriate? Can I wear this? So again, I wasn't there. I don't know. I just know what social media had buzzing and all of that good stuff. So yeah, you can't, that's not a do-over. That's.
I mean, you got to understand that, like you say, they're still kids. And I know we're in a different time now, but it's still, some stuff is just was too far.
Yeah.
It's dress codes for work. They don't want you wearing sleeveless. It's it's part of life.
I mean, but and while we are on the subject of proms and kids and schools, again, social media is just lit up.
It's been
For
good,
those of
baby.
you that watch social media or on social media and see the things, kids fighting teachers, fighting substitute teachers, all of this, you all, we are literally in a different time and age because back in the day, there is no way you would have tried something of that magnitude. I mean,
At all. Like back in the day, the teachers had permission to punish you.
and whip you, do a couple of things.
Get a call, such and such acting up in class. You can handle it. You can take care of it.
Because when they get home, I'm gonna take care of it,
Right.
But it's
Yeah.
not that way anymore. I mean, I just, whether they were your teacher or not, just any adult, I can't understand.
The level
I
of
can't
respect.
fathom and none of that. Um, I just can't.
Yeah.
I mean, fighting literally a teacher
And
or
this
any
one,
adult.
you were fighting because she confiscated the phone. This was one fight. So you're not supposed to have your phone really in class, like especially out. Again, times are different. So they let you have phones just in case emergencies or whatever. But if she take your phone, okay, take your phone, you can get it after class, after school, whatever else. But you took it upon yourself to want to take it back.
Like I said, that would not have happened back in our day, but the times are changing. My time has not changed because I'm still, with it. That's just not. But yeah, so it's again social media buzzing about a lot of, nonsense. Of course, it's other stuff that's on social media, good things, but that doesn't go as far and viral as some
As
of
the
these things.
negativity.
Exactly, exactly. For those of you who have heard, and this again, because we do not do politics, but we talk about some of the things that's just because we just buzz about it.
Right.
But this week, of course, Tucker Carlton from Fox, a news anchor, was let go, and some other people from his network as well. But those of you who follow the news and those networks, then you already know what's going on there. But also a surprise to a lot of people, Mr. Don Lemon, that had been at CNN for 17 years, I think they said. He was recently, well, he did several different parts, but he was on nights and then he went to mornings, but now he has been let go. We're not going to Google. Google it. It's a lot there that's saying just different stuff, different sides to it or whatever. I'm not going to go into what Google is saying, but because it's plainly there, you can read it. But I'm sure he's going to find something else that he wants to do or what have you. But it was just actually breaking news on CNN this week when it first happened, that he was let go, and a lot of chatter about it and all that kind of stuff. But
Right.
It's there with my cousin and my friend Google, and you can actually read upon it. But that just goes to show you all, like we say all the time, job security. You never know. When
Right.
you're someone of this magnitude as news anchors, you could literally be here today and gone tomorrow. Friday, they showed a clip actually of Tucker Carlton. Let me say it slow so I can pronounce it correctly. He was saying, how he signs out or whatever, and that he would see you Monday. Well,
Yeah.
oops, that didn't happen.
Mhm.
He didn't see them Monday. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Don did Monday's morning show. Then he was let go. That rhymed. Show, let go. Okay, but yeah. So Google to see if you're not familiar with it, but that was just some of the news that was buzzing around social media. So we decided to buzz about it. And I mean, like I said, there's no such thing as job security. You can have it today and not have it tomorrow, whether it's your own business, whether you're on a highly rated network or what have you. So that's why we are always preaching, no matter what it is. Have you a plan B? Now, of course, like I said, with him, I'm sure he's going to land on his feet, find something that's going to be good for him. I can even go back to Tamara Hall years ago. She was let go on the Today Show, and look at her now.
At her own show.
She has her name on the wall of her own show. So this is what I'm talking about when I say things can change,
Right.
for the better or for the worse, which leads me, before we go another further, to my quote for today.
You and the good gal.
Me and Google have a little quote for today. So the quote says, sometimes good things fall apart so better things can fall together. Sometimes good things, you might think you have a good thing right now and it falls apart and you're devastated,
Right.
but it's falling apart so something better can fall together. Yeah.
Just when you thought life was going good, you're coasting, you this, you that, then it shatters.
I mean, seriously, using Tamara Hall as an example, she wasn't doing anything for a couple of years, but oh, that comeback was a come up. So no, she's not on the Today Show anymore. She's on the Tamara Hall show. Come on, somebody. Your good thing might have to fall apart for that better thing to come together. Think about that. So a lot of times you think, oh my God, I'm devastated because this happened. Maybe it happened for a reason. Maybe there's something better waiting on you.
Patience is key as well, because like you said, it took a while or a couple of years or so for her to even get her own show. So be patient.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? We just said the same thing last week about Jalen. Oh my God. We just said this about Jalen. He was devastated.
Yeah.
It fell apart. But oh my goodness, look at it now. Come on, y'all. Come on. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there listening that has a testimony on something that you think you had that was good. It could have been a relationship. And you were devastated. But then when you, after that, you found the love of your life, got married, and just living your best life, things happen for a reason. So not only are we talking about Tamara's situation or Jalen's, it's so many other people out there that has that same thing. You think this, oh my God, what am I going to do? This happened to me. And then something better.
Stay the course. Stay the course. No matter how bumpy, rocky, ups, downs, smiles, frowns,
detours.
Yes, stay the course.
stumbling blocks, you're going to have all of that. It's called life.
Right.
It is called life. You are going to have that. Absolutely.
Because I even asked, I was wondering, like, okay, what team is going to do now? But now look at them.
Yeah.
Things happen for a reason.
Wait. Sherry Shepherd was on The View. Got let go from The View. Is there a Sherry Shepherd talk show now?
Time.
You all,
Time.
I mean, if they can do it, they are human, just like you are, but you have to go after it.
Right.
Full force, no matter what.
You got to believe in yourself and your brand and what you stand for. Because of course, with Jalen, he had to work for it. He had to put in the extra time. He knew where he was lacking, so he put the extra time in. So guess what? With Tamara or Sherry, it was like, okay, I'm used to talk shows. So what better way to come back than to have your own
name
show
on the show?
Yep.
You're not part of the Today Show anymore, or The View anymore. You are part of the Sherry Shepherd Show, or the Tamron Hall Show,
Yep.
or the Buzz.
Hey.
Hey. Seriously, you all though. Yeah. I mean, as more we're talking about it, the more I'm just thinking about these different people who had to let go of something good.
When they bounce back
to
strong.
get something better. And I'm sure either one of those three that we just gave you examples of will tell you when they were in it, it was devastating.
Mm-hmm.
But now it is so much better. It is so much better. And I'm extremely happy for all three of them. I love to see people excel. You know, I'm not one of those people as we call a hater. No, just because it's not me, you know, it might not be my time.
Right.
But I'm extremely happy for all of them. Absolutely extremely happy. And while I am saying I am extremely happy, we have said numerous times that this is the Buzz. We are on One Voice Radio. We can just kind of do it like we want to do it. And I told Carmella, I said, I got to give a shout out to my girl, to my little niece, Miss Gabrielle Doucette. You are this girl. Ooh. Okay. So this weekend she had competition. I'm going to read what she did. It was in Georgia. State competition. She held it was held at the University of West Georgia. She finished with a gold medal for vaults, silver medal on the floor routine, 4th place on the bars, and 4th place overall for level 1. Well, her name was on the wall. She was standing at the pole number 1.
She's gonna be the next Gabby
in
the Olympics.
So shout out to you, Miss Gabby.
Yes.
Super proud of you, sweetie. You did that thing. You did it. Absolutely. Speaking of something else for this weekend, you all. Again, we just like to share. We got an event, One Voice event. We have them all the time, but you know, when we do a little extra, a little special, we just like to share it with you. We got it this weekend. So of course, you know, email us if you want to know the locations, what's going on. That could be your plan B.
Be there.
For some people, it might be your plan A. I mean, if you're just at the house chilling and just looking for something to do, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You will be if you don't email us, but you will not be disappointed. It's going to be a phenomenal
is the Buzz Talk 411@gmail.com.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And this gentleman that we talk to you about every single week will be at one of the 3 locations that we have going on this weekend, you all. You want to get your mindset right, I promise you. If you don't have it right, this is the person to help you. This is the book to help you. And you can get this book at Amazon.com. You can also go to his website, samoram.com. You can find out what he's doing, where he's doing it, how he's doing it, how you can do it with him. all of that good stuff. We tell you every single week he has a podcast. Oh my God, a podcast every Thursday. I joke with him, but I think I might start be serious. Everything that he talks about on Thursday, I think we're going to talk about it. I mean, he just drops some nuggets and you just get all this absolute wonderful information from him. But then we also, let me not give Mr. Landrum his props on Friday mornings and Mr. Doucette on Mondays. Yes, you all. One Voice has podcast, has the Buzz Talk Show. We got you. We got you. And if you want to do a podcast, absolutely email us. We've had a couple of people sending emails. Inquiry minds want to know. Continue to send the emails. Absolutely, you all. We are excited about what's going on this weekend. We might share a little bit more with you next week. Might.
You gotta know to be here.
So you gotta email us.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just wanted to go over little things that's going on in the news and let you know, as they say, you could be a winner too. You really can be a winner too, you all. It doesn't, I mean, it just may be getting better. You might lose that good thing to get something that's just a little bit better.
Yep.
Ask Jalen, ask Tamara, ask Sherry, ask Karen.
Oh,
You all seriously. But anyway, we're going to get out of here for this week because we're super duper, as I tell Carmella, excited. We so it's the last the other month. We're starting a new month with you all next week. We're excited. We're excited. We want to talk to her. See, brought up. See, we want to. Anywho, Carmella, can you give us a leave-in infomercial?
Yes.
So we can tell the people goodbye.
Like you said, email us if you have any questions about what we spoke of today. You know, we like to keep you updated on stuff that we have going on with One Voice. If you have any questions on that, it is the Buzz Talk 411@gmail.com. So email us with all questions. We are on TikTok, Facebook, and IG, you guys. Everything is the Buzz. The Facebook group, you actually be in there. We don't accept everybody unless you spam.
Yeah.
Then we have a like page. So go on both and, you know, interact with us. We're on YouTube and we have our official website. YouTube, you know, you got to go on and subscribe. So for those that done it already, we appreciate it. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We want to get those numbers up.
Absolutely.
So please go there and subscribe. Our official website is the Buzz Talk Show. Binge watch.
She killed me when she say that.
Cause you know, it's like,
it's funny. I mean, seriously, you all. We actually had somebody, she styled, that said she had missed a lot of episodes and she binge watched it. I mean, hey,
like,
yay.
Seriously, yeah. You know, we have different topics, so I don't know.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. We be buzzing on Wednesday, y'all.
And lastly, you know, I was telling you guys, if you have not heard in the beginning, with doing the infomercials, download One Voice Radio, you guys. Put it on your Apple devices, your Alexas, your Portals, your whatever, and just listen to the good music. And like you said, you can catch us on Wednesdays, Mr. Orm on Thursdays. You got Mr. Landrum on Fridays and Deuce on Mondays, you guys. And it's different motivational stuff that they, you know, give you, and we all serve it differently.
Absolutely. We really serve it different than they do because they're so politically correct. And, you know, we just like to be a little silly. But you all, seriously, she's talking about that One Voice Radio. Please, outside of the podcast and our talk show, tune in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You actually can listen to this while you're traveling. When you're running out of those stations and everything, you still can listen to onevoiceradio.com because we are worldwide. We are in over 170 countries.
Yep.
Yay! Spread the word, please. But anyway, we are excited. We're glad you all tuned in with us this week, but we're gonna get ready to buzz on out of here.
Hey, so
Until next time, we out.